Okay. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to day 21 of May series on mental health awareness. I would like to thank Geeta ma'am for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this initiative and connect with all of you today. I am Swapna, and I come from an educational background. I hold a master's degree in psychology with several years of experience in teaching. Today's session, as you can see on the screen, pause before you crash, we will explore about burnout, emotional exhaustion, and mindful recovery in today's fast paced life. Since this is an interactive session, I request everyone to actively participate and reflect your thoughts. You can type in the chat box whenever you feel like. Okay, so shall we start? So on the screen, you can see terms like burnout, mental exhaustion, mindful recovery. Okay, today we're going to talk about these terms. These terms sound like very similar, but they are very much interconnected to each other, and there's a very thin line that differentiates them. For example, just think like you are a phone, no? A phone battery. So many applications are working, are running at the same time. That is stress. Notifications constantly popping up. That is emotional stress. Battery becoming low, mental exhaustion. And finally, the phone shuts down because you have not done any recharge. So that is burnout. So, in today's fast moving world, many of us are busy, mentally overloaded, and emotionally tired, and trying to keep up with everything in our surroundings. So, through this session, we will explore the difference between surviving and what exactly is true living. We will understand burnout, what is mental exhaustion, and we will also learn some simple mindful grounding techniques which will help us to pause and reconnect and recover emotionally. So, here we go. Before we begin, let's do a small emotional check in. I want everyone to type just one word in this chat box. How you're feeling today. At this moment, how are you feeling? It can be anything. Please type in. Please be honest. Okay. Relaxed. Good to hear this word relaxed. At this moment, I can say I am a little tensed. Okay, feeling good. Wow. Good to hear these words. Usually, I get to hear stressed, frustrated, low mood, but very good to read these words. Okay. Rushed, motivated. Wow, today is it's my lucky day. I'm getting all good words. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. It is an interesting thing to know. Like, though it is one room, we are in an online session, but we are all carrying different emotions and different experiences, right? Now, let's do a small activity, another small activity. Just type S or no. Okay? I'll read out some questions. You just have to type yes or no. You feel tired even after resting. After resting for a while or after getting a proper sleep, you feel tired. Wow, I got a no, an S, another S. Okay. Okay, next question. Okay. I got another no and S. Good. Mixed. Mixed answers. Fine. My next question. You open your phone automatically. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Fine. And my next question. Purely yes. Okay. Fine. Last question. You are struggling to switch off your thoughts. Yes. No. Good. Good to hear from Satya. Okay. Okay. Another yes. Sometimes. So thank you so much for participating in this. Okay. So many of us are not physically tired alone. We are mentally overloaded. We have so many things. We are comparing with others, we are scrolling, we are thinking, we are planning for next thing, what we have to do, and multitasking, right? So when we are doing all these things, I have a question here. So you can see at the screen, surviving versus living. Let's give a quick reading. What does this mean? Surviving means constantly rushing through life while feeling mentally overloaded. And living, slowing down, being emotionally present, and experiencing life mindfully. So, for a moment, just for a moment, are we truly living our lives? Or we are just trying to get through each day? Today, many people wake up tired, move through the day mechanically, complete the responsibilities, and finally come exhausted and just lie down on the bed. This is what is called as survival mode. But living, you are emotionally present, experiencing each and every moment what you are going through, and you are taking rest without any guilt. That is called living. So, here, just ask yourself this question: am I only managing life or actually experiencing? You don't have to answer for this, just reflect on it. But this survival mode, if it continues for a long, it will affect our emotional well-being. So on the screen you can see is a comparison between surviving and living. And what all I have mentioned here on the screen, like very first thing, let me take up waking up already stressed and starting the day with awareness. These are the two different things. Now, second one, eating while scrolling and eating mindfully. So, let me talk about only these two. How many of you agree that in this current scenario, we are surviving? How many are actually living? This comparison may look very simple, but this reflects how many of us are living daily life, right? Let me explain one example. Morning routine. It is most relatable to the working woman. Okay, let's think about a normal morning. We wake up and immediately what do? We check messages, we check mails, notifications, then think about what's the pending work. We try to recall to-do list. We rush to the breakfast. We don't have time to sit and eat. We just grab a bite and move on. And mentally, we are preparing ourselves to handle a stressful day. Am I right? How many of you agree with me? So quickly give me a thumbs up. Okay, I request participants to please be little active. So does this here in this session we are not going to learn something new. It is only our reflection, what we are going through, and it's our sharing with each other. This session will give us a chance to reflect what we are all going through. Yes, I got one thumbs up. Thank you so much, Satya. Okay. Now, one more example I want to share here is waiting to be happy. Many of us, we keep on postponing happiness. Like, I will relax once I finish my exams. I will enjoy this, or I'll have a party once I complete this task. Or if I have something to waiting, my some project is waiting, I'll wait. Let the project get finished, then I will enjoy. And slowly, what are we doing? We are becoming only responsible. We are just fulfilling our responsibility and taking up the pressure. But are we leaving that moment? No. Life is not only about completing tasks, it's also about experiencing that moments. Here comes the very important word, the term of today's session, burnout. Many people get confused between stress and burnout. Burnout is actually the deeper sense, the deeper burn than stress. Stress may come and go. It is very temporary thing. But burnout happens when stress continues for a long time. And if we don't handle it, then recovery will be very difficult. Burnout make the person feel emotionally exhausted, mentally drained, no motivation to do any work, feeling irritable all the time, and being disconnected, want to be isolated. So sometimes people continue functioning normally from outside. We see, yes, he's looking fine, but internally they feel tired. And the important thing here we have to remember is burnout is not weakness. It is a signal that your body, your mind is giving to take care. It is shouting, it's screaming, please, I am tired. I need rest. Please help me recover. So, time to listen to your body and mind. The burnout generation. Today's generation is often called as the burnout generation. Not because people are weak, but because the mind is constantly overloaded with so many things in process. Constant notifications, It may be about your job or about your upcoming events, anything. Social media, you need to update your status. Most of us like believe in our updating our status, right? They feel it is like, and work pressure. Always there is a pressure to be productive and be creative because we have to live up to the expectations, we have to live up to the competition and emotional stress. And very important, lack of proper rest and sleep. Now, even when we are sitting quietly, no, our mind is continuously racing, and slowly this create emotional exhaustion. Many people feel tired not because they did too much of physical work, but because they never mentally switched off. Their mind was continuously racing, continuously planning for something. So, high time we need to think and help a body, a mind recover. Mental exhaustion. It is a state where the brain feels emotionally and cognitively drained due to the continuous stress, overthinking, or excessive mental effort. Here you can see some common signs which will help, which will affect our or lead to the mental exhaustion. Burnout and mental exhaustion affect not only your mind, body, but also your thoughts. So you can see there are three ways in which the mental exhaustion affects emotionally, physically, and mentally. Emotionally, how does it affect? Mood swings. You're suddenly become irritable, suddenly you are happy or you're tired, you become anxious, no patience, and you feel numb. Okay, you want to be disconnected. Okay, want to be isolated. Physical signs: headaches, poor sleep, fatigue, body is always tensed, your muscles are unable to relax. And mentally, overthinking, brain fog, lack of concentration, and forgetfulness. If you don't take care of your mental exhaustion, burnout, stress, then these are going to be affected. So
Excuse me,
please listen. Please listen to your body, what warning signs it is giving.
Swapna, excuse me.
Yes,
There is some echo from your mobile. Just mute it completely. That sound.
it's muted,
It's
ma'am.
resounding. Still echo is there.
Okay.
Just on the left corner, there will be one speaker. Just click on it.
I did that, ma'am. It's off only.
Okay. Okay then. Carry.
Okay. Now let's pause and reflect again. So here you can see there are two questions. What drains my energy the most and what boosts my energy the most? I want you to type your answers. It can be one word or a phrase quickly in the chat box. What first? Let's answer what drains my energy the most. Quickly, my friends, please type in your responses here. Mobile, office work, constant planning. Yes. Thinking of pending works. Very true. If you want me to answer these questions, then I would say expectations. I'm really worried about expectations. I'll be always thinking like whether I'll be able to fulfill the expectations, whether that work will be done or not. Lack of sleep, because my mind is never quiet. It is always thinking and I'm unable to have a sound sleep. So that is, and definitely as you mentioned, many of you mentioned your work. Fine. Thinking of future, I got one more answer. Madhavi. So thank you for your responses. Now, let's move on to the next question. What boosts your energy? Quickly. Morning walk. Wow. Traveling. Nice, very nice. Juliet. Gardening. Wow, this is one of my boosting thing. Yes, gardening. Lata ma'am. Okay, listening to the favorite song. Yes, I think Pratima is echoing with me. Even for me also, this is one of the activities I like to do. Connect socially. Very good. Good, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing all your thoughts here. Drawing and coloring. Wow. I think Madhavi and I myself, we both are saying like, even in my hobbies, if you want me to answer, I will say I want quiet time for myself. I would like to listen to the old songs, gardening, watching cartoons. I love to watch cartoons, Tom and Jerry, Donald Duck, Mr. Bean. I just want to be myself when I'm watching this. So these are the things which will boost my energy. So, here I would like to mention awareness is the first step towards emotional well being. Sometimes we continue feeling exhausted without identifying what is actually affecting us. Now, here, what happens during prolonged stress? Our brain is either flight or fight mode. This means the body stays alert all the time, it doesn't relax. Your thoughts become faster, your heart rate increases, your muscles stay tensed, and your body struggles to relax. This is a time when your body is asking for rest. Yes, this is why emotional rest and recovery are very important. Like after a hectic day, we turn off our systems, laptops, right? Definitely, that also need little break, else it will get heated up and there will be a damage to the battery. In the same way, our nervous system also needs some break. So this is the time. So this is the time. Here comes the topic of the session. Pause before you crash. When my energy drops, what will I do? I need to take a pause. Pausing does not mean laziness. In today's world, people often feel guilty for resting. There is pressure always to be productive, to be updated, upgrade your skills, and always be available for your team members or family members. Where is the rest? But truth is, rest is important. Everyone needs rest. And after watching for some time, even we feel like, okay, this gadget has become hot. Like, it's, I need to switch it off. I keep it aside for some rest. I give a break because it is getting heated up. Just think about us, right? So, rest is very important. Rest is not laziness. It is emotional maintenance. Like we do maintenance for our different machines or phone, car, whatever it is. It's our body. It's us, right? We need to give rest. We have to do little maintenance for this also, and that is the need of the hour. Small mindful pauses will help us do this. We don't need to do anything big. Small pauses, like this will help us to slow down all your racing thoughts, relax emotionally, improve your emotional control. Else what happens if we don't rest? No, even a small thing will break us down. uh, if you get angry, we tend to express, shout or scream, you bang on something like that. But when you give time for your body, for your mind to rest, then you will get this emotional control. It will help us to reconnect with ourselves. So, very important point to remember here is rest is productive. Sometimes it is healthy to take simple pauses. Mindfulness. In our previous sessions, we have learned about this. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment intentionally, consciously. It means slowing down, paying attention to our surroundings, observing our thoughts, sit in a calm place and consciously think what actually I am doing. Becoming aware of the people, situations, environments, but without judgment. Don't look at them with some point of view. Just have a look at them, try to understand. Mindfulness does not mean stopping your thoughts completely. It means learning not to get carried away with the thoughts. I'm not saying it's easy, but definitely, but if you practice regularly, it will help us reducing overthinking. It will help us improve our focus. It will help us to be emotionally calm. So it's not easy, but definitely if you practice, we will be able to do. Now here comes how we need to help our mind, our body to recover. So, mindful recovery refers to intentionally slowing down and using awareness based practices. Like you can see down, there's a little small list I've mentioned: deep breathing, grounding techniques, emotional awareness, rest and relaxation, and mindful pauses. If we do these activities, definitely we will be able to help ourselves. Now, out of those five, this is grounding technique. So, this is one simple mindful tool. This technique helps us to reconnect with the present moment using our senses. This technique helps us reconnect with the present moment using our senses, right? Our five senses: sense of touch, sense of sight, sense of smell, sense of taste, sense of hearing, right? So when the mind is anxious or overwhelmed, grounding helps shift that attention away from the racing thoughts and back to the current present environment. So this technique is widely used in mindfulness practices and emotional regulation. So now let's experience this grounding technique together. So for this, I request you all to quickly grab something to eat or taste, whatever is available. It can be a biscuit or a small toffee, chocolate, to that matter, little sugar or chips or jaggery, a small piece of jaggery, or if you don't find anything, have a small glass of water. So just quickly, I request everyone to quickly get something. Okay, fine. So for this, just sit comfortably, relax your shoulders, sit with your back straight, relax your jaws, try to relax each and every muscle in your body. If possible, sit with your feet touching to the ground, else, as for your comfort. Now, this will take little time, so I want everybody to follow my instructions. I want everyone to close your eyes. Slowly close your eyes. We will start with little conscious breathing. Just follow my instructions. Take a deep breath slowly. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll do this for 5 times. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. One last time. Breathe in, breathe out slowly. Keep your eyes closed. Now, here to my instructions. Please be non judgmental. Now, I want you to hear, listen to any 5 things in your surroundings. Any 5 things. Don't bother about your thoughts. Thoughts may come and go. Don't be judgmental. Just try to listen any 5 things. It can be the fan sound. It can be sound of somebody talking in the other room. It can be sound of the television or some vehicle or the pop-up sounds, the notification rings. Now slowly, let's move to the next sense, that is the sense of touch. I want you to touch, feel any 4 things. It can be the table on which you are sitting, like you're having your laptop or system, the armrest of your chair, the fabric what you're wearing, It can be the pen or the book, whatever material is available to you. It can be your phone, it can be just the laptop or the keyboard, any four things. Don't be judgmental, just observe. Now let's move to the next sense, that is the sense of smell. I want you to smell any three things. It can be the smell of the fragrance in the room, it can be the smell from your fabric, or the smell of the paper, or smell of the pen ink. Just observe. Now let's move to the next sense, that is sense of sight. Before this, I would like you all to rub your hand, rub your palm till you feel the warmth and put it on your eyes. Feel the warmth of the air and slowly open your eyes whenever you feel comfortable. Now, I want you to observe any two things in your surroundings. Any two things. Don't be judgmental. Just observe any two things, two objects. Now, finally, let's move to the last sense, that is the sense of taste. Whatever you have with you, whether it is biscuit, chocolate, toffee, chips, whatever you grabbed for taste, to that matter, water, please put it in your mouth, take a sip of water, anything. Just feel it, feel the taste, sweet, sour, salty, crunchy. If it is water, plain water, it is cold, warm, just observe. Now, finally, let's come back. Let's bring our attention to the session back. So, by breathing in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now, I want you all to notice how many of you are feeling slightly calmer. You feel that you have relaxed. You are in the current moment. Please put a thumbs up in the chat box. Thank you, Juliet, ma'am. Felt relaxed and focused. Thank you, Vijay Lakshmi, ma'am. I want everyone to please reflect here, share how did you feel, whether this grounding activity really helped you to relax. Thank you so much for your response. So, in the similar way, we have some more daily small habits like healing and recovery does not always require any big changes in life. Small habits will definitely help you recover your mind, your body. So here on the screen you can see some simple things which you can follow. But here I would like to explain about this proper sleep. Quality and quantity of the sleep matters. When I say quantity, yeah, feeling fresh, Madhvi. Thank you for your response. So here, when I say about quantity of the sleep, everybody says we have to sleep minimum 6 to 8 hours. True, quantity matters, but whether that quantity has a quality sleep, we are just lying on the bed. We are just lying on the bed, but our mind is constantly working. That's not called as quality sleep. So here research says like there is a REM, rapid eye movement. When we are sleeping, our eyes are continuously moving, right? So if you are able to sleep for 30 minutes deeply, will energize you for 3 hours. For that, this quality sleep is very important. Now, how will this quality sleep will come? You have to make a habit like go to bed on time. We all set alarms to get up in the morning, right? Everybody sets alarms and we it snoozes and we just turn off and again take a small nap. Again after 5 minutes it snoozes, right? But here, as but even when we are listening to the alarm, we know we have to wake up, but we mine has already started working, but we are still on the bed. That's not a quality rest. Fine. So as but our mind has understood that yes, it's time to get up. So it isn't that mode, it is an autopilot mode. Yeah, it'll get up. But what about going to bed? So today we will set up one habit. We will set an alarm for going to the bed also. By 10:30 I should be in the bed. Yes, the alarm rings and it's time to be on the bed. Whatever it is, please make sure you're. Yes, I am once and again telling it will not happen immediately. It's a habit we have to build in. Yes, it will happen slowly. Set an alarm. Yes, 10:30 today. If not, okay, tomorrow, day after. Within 1 week, 10 days, it will become an habit. So as we set an alarm to wake up in the morning, set an alarm to go to bed as well. Okay, and second thing, make sure your room is completely dark. Your brain needs a signal. When it is completely dark, your brain gets a signal that yes, now it's night time, it's dark, it's time for me to rest. That is when the quality sleep will help you because your brain will shut down at that moment, right? No racing thoughts. And finally, the temperature of the room. So most of you might have experienced this during the summers. We tend to get up early, but during the winters, we like to be in that cozy, warm beds, right? Because the temperature also matters for quality sleep. Nowadays, summers, most of you have AC, so keep the temperature of the room low so that we get good sleep. So these are some simple things I wanted to share about proper sleep. Where I recently had to like attend one session and I learned about this. Next, mindful breathing, very important. So Just when you get up in the morning, work out, just go to your balcony or a window, stand near the window, and do some nice, like, get some refreshing air in the morning. And mindful eating. Yes, sensible eating. Whenever you eat, observe the food. What is there on my plate? Touch it. Eat with hand instead of spoon. Use your hand. Feel it when you mix. You will understand. Feel it soft, hard, crunchy. How's the food? Smell it. Smell the aroma. The, the spices and everything. Look at the colors of vegetables and different food items you have on your plate. So eat your food mindfully, and definitely stretching and movement, because our life has become so sedentary because of our work culture. But still, it is a need of your body, it is asking for some kind of relaxation. So take up some kind of activity which you will like, maybe walking, jogging, cycling, some kind of a movement thing. Maybe join aerobics, some like to do Zumba. So why not? Definitely, and very important, limiting your screen time. Digital detox. In one of our sessions, we have learned about this. Yes, reducing your screen time is very important. And one more thing which I have not mentioned in the slide here, but I wanted to mention here, your daily intake of water is very important. You have to drink 1 liter of water for every 20 kgs of your weight. If you're 60 kgs, 3 liters of a water is a must. So please take care. And these are some questions I have for today's everyone's insight. Okay, but these questions are reflective questions.
Swapna, share your
Anyone,
thoughts.
uh, anyone who feels comfortable can share their thoughts. Okay, we will just give unmute option to everyone, so you can share your thoughts. Like sometimes hearing different people will help us to know what kind of, like, most of us will be struggling with most same kind of issues. So we will also, when we hear them, we will understand what coping strategies they are following to overcome the stress. So this is like more like sharing our knowledge. So this is something which you all can reflect on. I'll just read out the questions. Why do people feel guilty while resting? Is productivity becoming unhealthy? What is that one habit you want to change? Okay, these are the questions for you all to reflect on. So definitely these questions will, it's not easy for you to just answer me quickly. So it will take some time. So think of it. So here I would like to share about my journey before I conclude the session. So it all started when I enrolled myself for this diploma course in counseling skills with Manojagrithi. So this particular course gave me a very turning point in, it's a turning point in my journey. So where I learned to understand how important the mental health is, and how this emotional well-being is important. And definitely it was not possible without Geeta ma'am's guidance. So I, after meeting her, I understood when I spoke to her for the very first time over phone. She explained me. So then I understood how this counseling is not just about any profession. When we actually became a part of this world record event, I actually understood that this counseling is not for just making any career. It is about listening, being empathetic, being self aware, and about being connected with our fellows. So, definitely, I would like to thank Geeta ma'am once again for all her guidance and support, and definitely such kind of opportunities will help us to enhance our skills. So, thank you so much once again, ma'am. And anyone here would like to share about their thoughts about like the questions we have asked or about this today's session, ma'am?
I'm unmuting. Yes, they can unmute.
Yeah, if someone wants to share their thoughts, want to reflect upon this session. Anyone would like to share?
Thank you so much for the insightful session. And I mean, we got a good, really good number of takeaways. So, yeah, we'll definitely work on that. So, the session was very helpful, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So I would like to mention here that today's session was not about like teaching something new or something which we don't know. Most of the things which we discussed today are actually we already know, but somewhere within us, like we missed out the importance of rest. We forgot to slow down. We forgot to take pauses. So sometimes in the middle of this busy lives, these responsibilities, we forgot to pause and reflect. So today's session was more about creating awareness, encouraging self-reflection, and reminding ourselves that mindful changes and little coping strategies will make very meaningful difference. It was a small effort, so let's all try to help ourselves.
Yes, Swapna, it is really, as we said, we all experience, but we're not giving that much attention. to take past. So it's really helping us to understand where we have to stop ourselves when we are totally burned out. Really, uh,
True.
it's useful session, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I want others also share your takeaways.
Yes, I have mentioned some takeaways here. So, but here I want everybody to say to yourself today, at least thrice, 3 times you will say, my mind needs rest, my body needs rest, and it's okay to rest. Say these 3 things to yourself. Let's make this one habit. Thank you so much.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Very, very interesting and very good topic. I think I should listen it two, three times, not one time. I would be the live example uh, who generally, have lot of hesitation to take rest. And I think generally I consider myself as a superwoman, और आई डोंट नो व्हाट आई एम। सुबह से उठ के रात तक काम करते रहना फिजिकली मेंटली। सो burnout is or burnout exhaustion or overwhelming feeling, these are very very common in the field of psychology or counseling field. And in general also people will get to that state of burnout if they do not take rest, ample rest, enough rest, required rest. As she said, every day it's very important to be very conscious about charging ourselves or giving some break to ourselves. uh, Very nice, very nice. As the phone, continuously you use any gadget, not phone, anything you use continuously, one day it will go. So today, the live example is my washing machine. Daily, I think two, three times that machine will be working. And we never took out time for service. And one day, fine, a day, yesterday, it stopped working completely. So then I called some service person and then I was taking care of it. So I thought, chalo, wo bhi, everything in this world needs some break, rest, service, or that pampering. In my words, I say, please pamper yourself. Don't look for anybody to pamper you. Don't look for someone to come and say, అయ్యో పాపం అలసిపోయావా, నిద్ర లేదా, మొహం ఎట్లా అయిపోయింది, ఇది చాలా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తుంటాం మనం. కానీ ఎవడు అన్నాడు ఈ ప్రపంచంలో. ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ లైక్, అందరూ అట్లనే ఉంది పరిస్థితి. బికాస్ వీఆర్ రన్నింగ్, there is no satisfaction. Nowadays our desires are touching the sky, and we keep working, there is no satisfaction for work or money or contentment. There is no limit. We keep looking forward for it. And success, there is no limit. Success, there is no definition for success nowadays. Every person, whomever you ask, no, I should do more, ma'am, I want to do more, I want to achieve more. So it is not one person, including me, every one of us are thinking like that. But then please, as she said, your body is body, only two hands, two legs, one back, one neck. मेरा neck तो चला गया, मेरा back भी चला गया अभी, and now I am suffering with shoulder pain also. So yeah, हो जाता है all these things. So be careful, take care of yourself, your body, your mind. And one more thing, Swapna, I think you touched upon. We feel guilt when we take rest. We feel guilt when we, ask for 10 minutes of break. Arey, why? We are human beings, and our body is asking for rest, our mind is asking for rest. And as you know, you are able to satisfy many people around. You also a human being, right? You also need something like that. But again, please keep it in the bracket. Don't expect from others. Think that you are full. There is a technique which we teach in Sahaya. I am full technique. I am full means, yes, I am full. Emotionally, I'm contented. I don't want someone to come and, show me sympathy. Love is enough with me. Attention is enough with me. Care is enough with me. I can do for myself. बस गो फॉर शॉपिंग वन डे, किसी को नहीं लेना, अकेले जाओ. हैव कॉफी, किसी को मत बुलाओ. गो एंड ईट सम आइसक्रीम, किसी को मत बुलाओ. गो एंड बाय अ ड्रेस फॉर यू. फेस्टिवल नहीं चाहिए कपड़ा लेने के लिए, गो बाय इट. और वन डे सिट एंड हैव हेड मसाज. Last few years back, I'm not sure, but very very heart touching topic this is for me, because nobody talk about it, and we end up in burnout, and completely we break our career sometimes because of this not caring about ourselves. One counselor was there, I forgot her name. So she said, ma'am, आप कभी कभी हेड मसाज को जाओ ना. वो बोला मेरे को, अरे क्या हेड मसाज क्या करने का है. मैंने बोला, why this lady is telling me like this? But now maybe that is like few years back. I am like Jara, now very maybe younger than now. So, but now I realize that yes, one, you know, minimum of 1 or 2 days of the week, I think, Array, I need some head massage. I need some, solace for myself. वो लगता है कभी कभी. Hmm? चलो. So I think we can talk for an hour because it comes from my heart. Please. And in India, women take guilt when they take rest. Women feel proud when they work. And women feel very good when they work for the family. And they think that they are for the family. ये सब सिखा दिया आपको. हमारे इंडियन कल्चर में आपको सिखा दिए. మనకు చెప్పేసినారు, ముందే చెప్పేసి నేర్పించినారు. నువ్వు చాలా గొప్పదానివి, నువ్వు సాక్రిఫైస్ కి నువ్వు ఒక గొప్ప మారు పేరు, నిన్ను మించింది లేదు, ఇంటికి ఇల్లాలు దీపం. ఎందుకండి, జెంట్స్ కూడా దీపం అవుతారు కదా, 2 దీపాలు అయితే ఏమైతుంది, నువ్వే దీపం. ఇక ఇవన్నీ చెప్పేవారికనే మనం ఏమనుకుంటాం, చాలా గొప్పగా ఫీల్ అయిపోయి ఇక మొత్తం నేనే చేయాలనుకొని చేసి 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 లాస్ట్కి వాళ్ళంతా ఖరాబ్ చేసుకుంటాం.
Very
సో ఇవన్నీ దిస్ ఈజ్ రియల్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ డిబేట్ అండి. ఒకసారి కూర్చొని మాట్లాడాలి మనందరం. ఎవరైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే కొంచెం నాతో ముందుకు రండి. విల్ హ్యావ్ ఎ లైవ్ డిబేట్. నేను మాట్లాడతా, మీరు కూడా మాట్లాడండి. 2-3 పీపుల్ ప్యానల్ పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడదాం దీని మీద. సైంటిఫిక్ గా మాట్లాడదాం. ఎందుకు గిల్ట్ ఎందుకు తీసుకోవాలా, రెస్ట్ ఎందుకు తీసుకోవద్దు, ఎందుకు మనమే ఈ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ అనే ట్రాప్ లో ఎందుకు పడాలా. You are not responsible for everything and everybody in the house or in the wherever you are, but we tend to take it inflated responsibility అంటాను నేను దాన్ని. You take inflated responsibility. చాలా ఎక్కువ అన్నిటికీ నేనే, లేకపోతే పర్సనలైజ్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఇవన్నీ రకరకాలుగా we do that. Okay, so it was nice topic because when I saw the topic itself, I felt so good. చాలా మంచి టాపిక్ చెప్తుంది ఈ అమ్మాయి అని అనుకున్నాను. స్వప్న, కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ అండ్ వెల్ డన్. And I think all the people who are listening today in this live and in future who will be watching it in YouTube, please write your experiences, your comments in the drop down box or chat in the below the video and help others to understand. ఇప్పుడు మనం చెప్తే ఇంకొకరికి అనిపిస్తుంది. మొన్న ఒక అమ్మాయి ఎవరో మన వెబినార్స్ లోనే దెర్ వాజ్ వన్ గర్ల్ హూ సెడ్, మ్యామ్, అంటే వెబినార్ లో చెప్తా ఉండే, మీరు వర్క్ చేసి ఇంటికి పోయిన తర్వాత యూ డిజర్వ్ 10 minutes ఆఫ్ బ్రేక్, ప్లీజ్ టేక్ 10 minutes ఆఫ్ బ్రేక్. వెళ్ళగానే పని చేయకండి, వెళ్ళాక ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు ధైర్యంగా, గర్వంగా, లేదా ఒక మంచి ఫీలింగ్ తో ఒక 10 minutes రెస్ట్ తీసుకోండి, తప్పేం లేదని ఒక అమ్మాయి చెప్పింది. మన అమ్మాయి ఎవరో. నాకు నిజంగా చాలా అనిపించింది. ఇంటికి వచ్చి అందరికి చెప్పిన ఆ రోజు. ఇంట్లో అందరికి చెప్పిన, ఏ 10 నిమిషాలు ఎవరు ఏమనొద్దు నన్ను. సో ఐ థింక్ స్వప్న ఐ లిసన్ టు దిస్ అగైన్ today night, and I will follow personally, and I urge, request others, please take this uh, good information, follow it, and pass on this information to others. నేను మళ్ళా మహిళా పక్షపాతిని కాదండి. మహిళలు కాదు పాపం, జెంట్స్, లేడీస్ అందరు కూడా. ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఎనీబడి. సో ఎవరికైనా కూడా మనిషి అంటే మనసు ఉంటుంది, బాడీ ఉంటుంది, రెండు అలసిపోతాయండి. ఇది కామన్. సో ఇది జాగ్రత్త పడండి. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ స్వప్న. అండ్ ఎనీబడి హ్యావ్ ఎనీ కమెంట్స్ or anybody to say, please, we welcome your inputs అండి. And then we'll close the session. Thank you so much.
Very good and practical session, ma'am. Thank you very much. I think it's very, very useful. Like you said, all of us are going through too much of. I think we take up responsibility on our own. Then responsibility is coming to us. That ownership may be somewhere we'll have to slow it down. Thanks a lot for the advice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Truly said. Truly said. Okay, Vijayalakshmi ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
we'll conclude. Thank you
Yes.
so much for the support you are giving all the way for this May month, Mental Health Awareness Month. May this webinars every day. Whoever watching, please go to the playlist of May month, Mental Health Awareness Month, and watch all the videos. 30 videos will be there. Please try to watch all the videos whenever you get time. You may not attend on time to this, 7 to 8 p.m., but then please listen to them whenever you have time. They are in the YouTube channel Manojagrithi. Thank you so much. Over to organizers.
Thank you all for joining. I request you all to attend tomorrow's session also, which is we'll be coming with one more interesting topic. Please join. Thank you all.